Good morning, everybody. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. Um, I am I'm awake, but I'm not awake. I got out of the well. I've been up early this morning, and then I woke up, and then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up again. And so I went to go make me some farina. Yeah, I'm keeping it ratchet this morning. This is my channel, so I get to do it how I want to do it. No makeup, no glamour girl today. Not yet, anyway. It's hot already. Um, Unfiltered. This is what you're getting right now, because this conversation is going to be unfiltered. It's going to be talking about me. Um, I know a lot of people are wondering, who are you? You know, you come on the scene, you've been doing these videos, and then you've been doing these, got involved in some drama, and you don't really have a lot of subscribers and blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm going to tell you who I am. I'm somebody who's experienced a whole lot. And the reason why I'm coming to do this video is because while I was making my farina this morning and my tea, which is back there, I'm not going to go get it. I was thinking about that Snoop Dogg video, that Snoop Dogg and DMX. I was really feeling that video, but it's not about that. Well, it is about that, because this morning, before I actually put my feet on the ground, I was on my phone, and I noticed that DMX and this other guy got a record out, and I was like, Snoop Dogg, that's my dog. He brought DMX out, gave him that. They broke records with that versus battle. That they broke records with that, and then DMX came out with a record with somebody else. That's how you need a friend like Snoop. You need a friend like Snoop. A dog that'll hold you down when you ain't, when you're not at your best, but bring you out and let them show you who you are, and then move out the way because they know something is coming in the back. I like that. I got love for Snoop for that. But in all honesty, thinking about that, it made me think about my life. It made me think about all the things that I've experienced in my life, all the people who have had my back. Not that I've ever been down and out, but we all have our bumps in the ground. And I'm going to say, for me, that's been Source. Source has sent people my way when I could have went another route. I'm a upstanding, law-abiding citizen. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a gangbanger. I've been around these people, but I'm not. I'm not affiliated with these people. But I can say, during my lifetimes, when I've been around those people, I've always been protected from the brunt of whatever foolishness they was doing, whatever that dark side stuff was. I had no parts of that, but I know about it. I know how they did it. I understand I could either go that route or go the route that I chose, and I think Source allowed me to do that. If you want to hear me talk about, I've experienced. Now I will say this: I've smoked cigarettes before, hurt my chest. That was when I was a kid. Didn't like that. I'm too active. I got to move around and stuff. Once you smoke I remember that first puff as a kid, and my chest started hurting, and I tried to run. That wasn't me. So I never smoked a cigarette. And then as a teenager, they were smoking cigars, not blunts. They were smoking cigars. I said, okay, I'll try it. Same thing. I didn't like it. I like how they smell, but I didn't like that. Let me see, as a teenager, they was drinking. Tried it. I didn't like that stuff they was drinking. And I can honestly say, the people who were smoking them cigarettes, they ended up doing other stuff. The people who were smoking those blunts definitely was doing something else. The drinking, yeah, that drinking will fuck you up. That's an addiction that, it messes up. Yeah, no. I like a glass of wine. I like some Grand Marnier. I'll drink some champagne. I'll drink a fruity drink. But every day, hell no. Can't do that. Let me see. Drugs. I've been around drugs. I've been around people who've sold crack. Probably been around people who smoked it, but they respected me and themselves enough not to do it around me. Let me see. That one time that I smoked a blunt, that was crazy. I already see crack. I already see things. Uh, you know how you look at something and you can really see it for what it is. I already see that. That was already my reality, and I didn't understand that. And people kind of gave me the side eye about that when I would say, "Did you see such and such?" And they would just look at me like I was crazy. But when I smoked that oh no, I was watching TV and all kind of crazy stuff. The real. That's why people tell you not to watch that TV, because it's the real. You see real stuff. Yeah. Mm, no. And it was a cartoon I was watching. They start with kids. The stuff that they put in the cartoons. They start with the kids. You know, people talk about, oh, this and this and this, and people don't believe it about them cartoons. It's the truth, and that kind of freaked me out. Let me see. That was as a young adult. I've been around people who had guns. I had an incident where they were trying to sell a gun, and I was asked to take them somewhere, but I didn't know that they were selling the gun until they got in the car and the gun was in the car. Like I said, I've been around some real stuff. I ain't been around the little, people say, oh, this and that. No, I've been around the real deal. Let me see. I've been around killers. Didn't know it. Didn't know that was in them. They, by the grace of God, the divine source, they allow me to see this but not experience it. Everybody that I've been around has shown me their good side. I've never seen the bad side of those people, thankfully. Anytime that I've ended, not even ended, but our paths diverted, all on good terms. I don't have to look behind my shoulder. I don't have to do that. Never. Sources always made it that way, where I don't have to look behind my, thinking somebody gonna come from the past to come get me. I don't have those issues. But because I've had these experiences, I can talk about them. That's why when I pull the cards up, I see it. I don't even talk about half of the stuff that I see. Some of that stuff is deep. Let me see about normally with twin flames is it's divine masculine or the divine feminine. They sleeping and creeping with somebody else. I've experienced that too, and sometimes I was the other person. I didn't know I was the other person, and once I found out I was the other person, see ya. Don't want to be involved in. I don't like 3-party situations. I don't like that. That's a damage. How can I explain? You've given your soul to somebody. You've allowed your soul, opened up your soul to someone, and then they abuse it because they already attached to somebody else. That's bad karma right there. I don't want to be. I never wanted to be that person. Unfortunately, because of the way people act, I have been that person that's been on the opposite side. But the minute that I found out that I was that person, I left. I don't do that, and I can talk about that. And then I could talk about the few times it was drama when the other person found out about me. I can tell you about that too. I've experienced the threats. I've experienced that. No, I don't fight people. I've never. Zuri Bibi don't fight. Queens don't fight. High priestess don't fight. They don't need to. If you feel like you gotta fight and stuff, you still got some lessons, karmic lessons you need to work on. other types of addictions. I like to shop. I'm working on that. That's my thing. I like to look good, and I think it's funny that I say this. I like to look good, and I think because of that, no, I'm not gonna be buying weeds if I want a new dress, because then I got to get the weed money to you, and then I can't buy no dress, or I can't buy no shoes, or I can't buy no perfume, or I can't buy no clothes, other stuff. I can't do any. If I gotta, no. If I'm gonna do something, it's gonna be something that I can look at. You smoke that weed or whatever it is you're doing, it's gone. At least I can look at my clothes and I know that's where my money went. So there are people dealing with them kind of issues. I'm working on that one. That's my nemesis: shoes and clothes and perfume. Um, but I can honestly say, to balance that out for myself, I give away a lot. I give away a whole lot. I still have more that I'm giving away. I gave away a lot. All right. This past 2 weeks, I gave away a lot of stuff. A lot. And it's still more. And I bless other people with things too. Um, so I'm thinking of what else I can say on who I am. I'm a well-rounded individual. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. I've experienced a lot. Any questions that you could give me, I probably could answer them. And not just me, it coming from me. The cards will if I'm pulling cards, the cards will tell you the answer as well. Because every time that I've had a situation, I've pulled cards out. Pulled the cards out and said, "What's going on with this?" This is what I've done in the past year. Because prior to this, a year ago, June, I didn't have cards. I probably have about 40 decks of cards now. But I can say a year and a half ago, I didn't know nothing about this. Until I had my visitor. That's going to be a whole nother video. My visitor. I had a visitor here. They got me on this journey. A lot of enlightenment has been given to me. A lot of information. I didn't understand it before. Something would come into my mind and it would say, "You need to say this," and I wouldn't say it. I'm saying it now. Like now, I'm supposed to be eating my breakfast, but I ain't gonna be that ratchet and eat in front of y'all. This video will not be that much longer, but I have a wealth of information, a wealth of experiences. Plus, my ancestors come and talk to me. They tell me things. They tell me how things should be done. My spirit guides come and tell me, they either say you need to straighten up or you need to do this. And I'm learning to listen to them now. So, any of you who may have been considering a reading from me, don't think that I just do love readings. Don't think that I just know how to talk about one thing. Don't think that I don't have the knowledge or the experience to give you what you possibly need. I've experienced a lot. I can talk about a lot of stuff. A lot. And I think because of the experiences that I've had in my life personally, I will be able to use them to help you in some way, shape, and form. That's something that I've done throughout my life before the cards. Before the cards, people would walk up to me and I could tell them, "This is what you need to do, blah, blah, blah." And they would look at me because they had already been considering doing those things. So, face is not pretty right now, but I know I'm beautiful. I'm beautifully and wonderfully made. And I know that because of that, how I am made to assist others who are on their journey, who may be coming along, who are behind me, or who are that might be at the same level as myself, but just don't see things, just don't understand, have a clear understanding. And I might be able to help the people that are past me. Just because you moved ahead don't mean that you have to come back. you know we can do a energy exchange, because I can help you, and I know that you will be assisting me as well. So let me end this and letting you all know that I'm pretty an open book. I can talk about anything. These cards will definitely allow me to talk about anything. I'm very unfiltered, um, talking about those things. Now, what I don't like to talk about are karmics. I don't like to do that. It's a lesson. If I say something's going on, I'm going to say it's a lesson. And I may say a karmic lesson, but I won't call an individual a karmic. I might say it's a karmic situation. Just because that frequency is very negative and is low vibe. And a lot of people, because they don't know how to shift out of those energies, they get stuck there. And so that's part of what I want to do, is help you get out of that energy, because I was stuck in an energy. I was stuck for years in my childhood wounds. For years I was stuck in those cycles. I was constantly recycling things, and I wasn't getting out of it. And until I went through Anna's soul journey with Anna's group, Twin Flame Transformations, it has allowed me, it's shown me how to flip out of that. Whenever that story starts popping up, I can change it. And so that's all I have to say for now. I don't even know what I'm going to call it. I might call this Raw and Unfiltered Conversation. All right, you all take care. Later on today, I'm going to do some videos. I don't even know when this is going to post. It's Sunday morning, but my videos have been taking 24 hours to upload. Yeah, I'm done with that. But anyway, you all take care. I will see you soon. Peace. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. And I will see you soon.